So, Sanali, first of all, welcome for this chit chat. And let's start with a question. Uh, South Asian tech sector continues to grow rapidly, but what do you believe? Is the woman still underrepresented here? And if that is the case, what exactly are the biggest barriers that you believe are the factors behind this?
Yeah, thank you, Ansh, for the question. It's that is the issue that we are already addressing and what we are doing, especially in I'm representing as women in tech Sri Lanka, and also there are communities like this, lot of in the Sri Lanka. So we are here to address those barriers. Actually, Sri Lanka being a South Asian country, the culture is the main thing. So Sri Lankan IT sector, when it comes to the education, there are representation of Sri Lankan. There's a huge representation from the female in the STEM, especially not in the IT, actually science, tech, engineering, mathematics, all. So there's a representation, countable representation in the Sri Lankan education system when it comes to after schools and their higher educations in the universities, private and government all together. But when it comes to the work scenario, working culture, there's a drop off because of the culture barriers. I mean, people, Sri Lanka is also still a women led family. We do have like Asian countries. So there are only few people get to know these all the opportunities the companies providing and the industry providing. So people remain in some area they are not going for the decision making levels and C-suite level positions. These are the things that we are need to addressing, and we are already addressing. Actually, our main goal is to see there are a lot of women representation of this STEM industry, and they are empowered. We are here to make all the role models and make the platforms that they can uplift their skills and bringing up to the industry and the stages like this. This is our main goal, empowering women and girls.
So, as you said, empowering women and girls, can you just explain about some mentorship program or strategies that you have seen making some strides in women progression in these sector?
Yes, I have been work for several organizations, and I got to know there are a lot of mentorship programs has been established in all the organization. I would say yes, I'm happily say that there are a lot of things in Sri Lankan companies in the IT sector, technological sector has been addressed and established. So, but this shouldn't be a established policy or something like that. It shouldn't be the mentorship shouldn't be giving the advices to people. It should be a coaching role when it comes to a mentorship to a coaching role that the mentors are providing their experiences through the real world examples. I mean, following through the AI labs and cloud certifications, giving their valuable how valuable these things for their career development, and also providing the sponsorships for the women and as the same level of the men. I think the buyers are not in the IT sector. I don't see it happily and positively. I'm saying, but in the IT sector, women, most of them are in the BPM sector. I mean, it's not the developers, not the high tech end people. There are a lot of representation in the BPM sector, like back office functions, HR, financial, like this. So I would say that the mentorship opportunities through the sponsorships will open a lot of doors to them to coming up to the stages like this.
Okay, so what practical steps would you like to give as an advice to tech companies to make the working culture there a little more inclusive of all that empowers women? What exactly do you believe can happen?
Yeah, policy wise, all the companies and the industry, yeah, policies are also there. The worst part is also these things are only the documented, not in the practical way. Also, we are using that we are providing these things like this. It's a marketing purpose only, but not in the practical way. So these policies shouldn't be a document only, but we need to see the actions always. Bias, when it comes to recruitment, I'm also representing the recruitment. So I would like see a lot of female got all the opportunities. There are some client issues we have to address sometimes that female are under biases when getting into hiring because the culture biases, these are the culture representations. Actually this thing companies are providing their capacities wise, but the people on the women also, they do have their responsibilities to adapt. Not only adapt, they have to design in the cultures like this. I'm not gonna ask that people need to adapt and take all the worst part into their work life or the personal life, but companies has a responsibility to redesign the cultures and providing them the flexible work culture. It's when it comes to flexible work culture, it shouldn't be not for only for the mothers, right? It shouldn't be for all the married people. I think it should be for the everyone, for the single people, and also the fathers also. I mean, these things shouldn't be improved in Sri Lanka. I say there are a lot of companies doing this thing, providing the returnship programs after being mothers, and also caregiving, like baby child care opportunities. So these things are given. But if someone is not practicing those things and saying that we are giving this and not doing that, I would love to see the people having these things inactively, all the organization, and they are working with a very good mentality and having trust with the employer-employee bond. So when the things are in the practical working work life, so people will be happy and they will provide the services, and also the both parties will be happy.
So just one last question. I would like I know you are having a very busy schedule. So just one last question. Which emerging tech skill, or what we say, sector in Sri Lanka do you currently believe is an opportunity, a key opportunity for women to make an impact?
Yes, Anusha, I have identified 3 key technical areas these days, right? In let's say Sri Lankan wise, most of women are in health caregiving industry and also education. So I would say health tech and the ed tech will be improved through the AI immersive trainings. So likewise, since a lot of teachers and education providers, tuition classes, and also nurses, caregivers are a lot of they are in the female wise. I mean female representation in the employments. So I think they need to adapt with and get trained with these technicals area, how to use the easiest way and saving their time and use the technology. I don't think that a lot of people are using the right technology and identifying the diseases and identifying some issues. So we need to improve the AI systems through this, and education systems also. There are a lot of easiest ways that people can learn and how to teach their students like that. And also when it comes to industry wise, other thing is fintech advancement. There are a lot of women are doing the entrepreneurships and they do have their own businesses. They are doing home businesses. So as a person, I'm educate them as a responsible person. So doing how these digital payments are working, how social media how to use these things, and also how cyber security is working. So I think that people like women who are doing their own businesses like this SMEs we are identified. So they need to learn these things like how the payments, fintech, how it is gonna work. But there's a huge market and there are a lot of potential to do this. And also I think in a developers wise, I'm always working with the IT sector, so I think the representation of the data science in the female representation is low. So there's a huge market and the opportunities in data science, AI, ethical governance. So I think women should focus on these areas. Will be a good opportunities, and there's a lot of market for them. Because when it comes to ethical AI and governance, we are always talking about the data sets what we have. It's not representing all the areas in the country. Some places are missing, some data are missing. So we need to address, and there are this responsible, and there's opportunities for ladies to all these study and get update and survive in this field.
So, Sonali, I would like to say thank you for these comments, and I hope that you keep making strides in this endeavor of making women more proud and more empowered than before. So, once again, thank you for this interview.
Thank you, Arush. Thank you so much.
Thank you.